guys, welcome back to my channel. I am GlamPreezy. As you can see by the thumbnail and the title, today we are going to be talking about why I chose the paleo diet to help me shrink and manage my fibroids. If you're new here, I make videos about natural fibroid healing and more specifically on my own natural fibroid healing journey and all the things that I have learned along the way that have helped me to shrink and manage my fibroids without surgery. So if you want to learn more about how the paleo diet has been helping to support this natural fibroid healing journey, you know what to do. Keep watching. Welcome in. Thank you guys for returning for another video. As I said in the intro, today I'm going to be explaining why the paleo diet has made such a big impact on my natural healing journey and why I continue to follow this diet after being on this journey for almost 2 years now. So many people ask me about my diet and what I've been doing on this natural healing journey, many of which argue that they don't agree with my approach in continuing to eat meat on my healing journey. But I'm going to explain in detail why this approach has helped me to continue to maintain the success that I found in healing and managing my fibroids naturally. If you're new here, hey girl, hey. And to my loyal subbies, thank you so much for always supporting me and joining me on this natural fibroid healing journey. If you have not already, I'm going to encourage you to subscribe to my channel as I have an entire playlist of natural fibroid healing related videos and I post every week. And while you're at it, make sure that you turn on your post notifications so that you are not missing any of my new uploads. So without further ado, come on in. We've got some things to discuss. And before we jump into this topic, you know I got a beverage, right? Today, I'm drinking the Guayaki Yerba Mate and Mint Tea. I could go on and on and on about Yerba Mate, but let's just say it helps improve digestion and it's anti-inflammatory. And might I mention, it is phenomenal for giving you energy and helping you to focus. I will have it linked in the description bar below for you, of course. Let's get into this topic. So I thought it was very important to mention that diet plays one of the most important roles in fibroid healing and hormone balance. Another reason why diet plays a really important role because the type of diet that you choose to follow will help you to reduce inflammation or not, as well as the fact that inflammation in the body exacerbates fibroid growth and fibroid symptoms. If you have fibroids, then you know that some of the symptoms are heavy bleeding, pain, and bloating, and these are all related through inflammation, as those things thrive in an inflammatory environment as well as fibroids. So it's no secret that a clean, nutrient-dense diet is crucial for reducing inflammation and balancing hormones, and therefore helping to assist you in healing your fibroids. And in short, that's why I continue to choose the paleo diet. So what exactly is the paleo diet? The Paleolithic diet is an eating plan based on the presumed foods that were consumed by hunter-gatherers during the Paleolithic era, some 10,000 years ago or more. I know that seems random, I know. I didn't create the diet, y'all, okay? But the idea is modern humans, us, are genetically adapted to the food our ancestors ate, and that consuming foods that became popular after the agricultural revolution, for example, grains and dairy, is responsible for many chronic diseases in modern society. Now, this is where the controversy comes in, because even though there are studies that prove that the paleo diet does help to reduce inflammation in the body and can be good for your overall health, there are critics that say, who is to say what our ancestors were eating and who are our ancestors? So I'm gonna leave that for them to argue, because the paleo diet has been doing my body good, honey, okay? So let's get into the good stuff, the food part. The key components to the paleo diet are lean meats such as grass-fed meats, pasture-raised poultry, and wild-caught fish, fruits, apples, berries, stone fruit like peaches and cherries, citrus fruit, melons, and vegetables like green leafy vegetables, kale, spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, butternut squash, herbs like parsley, cilantro, basil. Also, healthy fats like avocado oil, coconut oil, flaxseed oil, olive oil, nuts and seeds, almonds, cashews, pecans, pine nuts, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios. You get the gist. The diet avoids things like processed foods, grains like wheat, barley, rice, etc., as well as it avoids legumes like beans, lentils, chickpeas, dairy of any sort, and of course refined sugar. So in my opinion, because of the emphasis on anti-inflammatory foods and avoidance of inflammatory triggers, the paleo diet makes a great option for fibroid management. In all of my research and all of my experiences with many different types of diets, you guys, I have been everything from keto to vegan, okay? So I have tried it all. I also have tried the Mediterranean diet, which is not bad at all either, and has some similar premises to the paleo diet. But I found that this is the most sustainable diet choice that I have made, and I have happily been on this diet for almost 2 years now. So as I explained, the paleo diet is inherently anti-inflammatory, and it has helped me heal in so many different ways. But let's talk about some of those ways. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, fibroids thrive in inflammatory environments. Most of the things that we experience as negative symptoms of fibroids are brought on because of inflammation. I have done extensive research on this topic, and I have found that inflammation seems to be the common theme between a lot of conditions that are based on hormonal imbalance. Foods like leafy greens, berries, and fatty fish, which are all a part of this diet, help to reduce my inflammation. Now, if you are new here, I have made a ton of videos on the topic of this fibroid healing journey. And while diet is a really huge piece of this puzzle, it's not the only thing. We do have to keep in mind things like stress management, which I talk a lot about on this channel, mental health, okay? And I kind of think those are one and the same. Physical activity, which I've talked about a million times, and how important it is. Supplementation and proper liver detoxification, which kind of rolls in with diet a little bit. So I don't want it to seem like, oh, I tried the paleo diet and then all of a sudden I healed my fibroids. No, I'm doing a lot of other things to help to support my diet plan. But I guarantee you that if I were not on an anti-inflammatory diet, all of the work that I'm putting in outside of diet would not be giving me these types of results. And just in case anybody is wondering, this is the second time that I got fibroids. If you want to learn my story, you can check out one of my other videos, or you can check out hotgirlhealthjourney.com. That is my website, and I do talk about my story there. But this time around with my fibroids, my largest fibroid out of half a dozen of them was around 7 centimeters. At last scan, my largest fibroid was under 3.5 centimeters, okay? I do need to get another ultrasound, but I moved to another state, so finding a good OBGYN that I like has been, let's not even talk about it. A lot of people have been asking me about the size, okay? So I hope that helps. Ooh, okay, so let's talk about this. The paleo diet has also helped me with my blood sugar management. Whoa, I forgot to mention that in the last clip. Blood sugar management is top tier when you really want to heal your hormones. By eliminating processed food and sugars, it has helped me to reduce insulin spikes, which can worsen hormone imbalances. And it's all kind of linked together because insulin resistance and lack of blood sugar management are like this with estrogen dominance. I already have videos about this, you guys. So if you want to learn more about that, please check out any number of my other videos. I will link my playlist for you here. Go ahead and take a look because I have many other videos talking about the links between these topics. While we're here, let's just mention this part. This diet focuses on clean protein sources and healthy fats, which are crucial for hormone balance. So with that being said, I really need to address the fact that so many people have left me comments about why I'm not vegan and that I'm not going to be able to achieve hormonal balance while eating meat, and they recommend that I become vegan and blah, 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 blah. First of all, I have several other diet videos. So if this topic is interesting to you, again, check out these other videos on this topic where I've covered this. First of all, I, as a woman, don't agree with shaming other women about what they choose to put in their body. I am anti food shaming. Do not come underneath this video making comments about my diet and anybody else's diet choice in a negative light. I don't mind criticism. I don't mind input. I don't mind opinions, okay? It's when people start attacking me about my diet choices that I don't find appropriate. I also see in the comments sometimes people attacking other people for their food choices. I'm not gonna tolerate that, guys, okay? I just need to put that out there because this platform is growing. It's getting a little out of hand, okay? What I eat don't make you poop, okay? Let's just make that clear. My choice to eat meat is heavily based upon the fact that when I was vegan, my hematologist told me that I was killing myself, and my hemoglobin numbers backed that up. I was very ill and I was not getting the nutrients that I needed from plants. I myself made the choice to go back to eating meat, but with a different point of view. Clean meat, grass-fed beef, without hormones and steroids, without antibiotics, wild-caught fish, okay? I mostly eat organic food in my house. I do eat out, okay? So I take the responsibility in knowing that when I go out, that whatever I'm eating out may not be of my standard. So in order to mitigate that, I cook and I eat in my house at least 5 days a week, okay? All day, breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. I'm preparing for myself, made of whole foods, made of clean foods. It's also very important for me to mention that when I was vegan, I realized a lot of that food was processed. A lot of it was processed, okay? Even when it was organic, it was full of soy and it was full of other things that cause my body inflammation. So you can criticize my choices all you want, but having done the amount of research that I've done on this subject of fibroid healing, I have to stop you when you come at me with meat is not going to help me heal, because meat has very much helped me heal. When you're dealing with iron deficiencies and you're anemic and you're bleeding out every month, it is very, very important for you to replenish that iron. There are two different types of iron, but there is something called heme and non-heme iron. One absorbs better than the other, and I'm sure you can guess which one absorbs better than the other, okay? I'm probably going to make a separate video about my opinion of veganism and fibroids. There's lots to unpack. There's so much to unpack when we're talking about becoming vegan when you have fibroids. All right, child. I had to get off my soapbox, y'all. I'm sorry. I did quickly want to mention some other considerations for this diet before I wrap this video up. I was diagnosed with IBS many, many years ago, and IBS is an inflammatory gut condition, okay? So my stomach is bothered by a lot, okay? I'm just gonna say that. And this diet has helped my gut so much. The diet in itself does actually promote gut health because of the contents of it. And we know that healthy digestion and a healthy gut is key to healing your hormones and healing your fibroids. So it was really important that I find a diet that could help me with my gut issues. I was constantly bloated. My stomach was constantly irritated. And in fact, My stomach was so inflamed that inflammation in the gut was a normal state of being for me. My gut is so happy. And that's why I bring up the beverages that I've been drinking every single video as well, because that has been a really quick and easy way for me to get in some things that are good and healthy for my gut as well, okay? And you know your girl don't gatekeep nothing. So I'm giving y'all all I got. Every video I'm giving y'all all I got. As I've already kind of mentioned, that the paleo diet is very nutrient dense, and this is so important to healing fibroids, you guys, because we can take supplements all we want, but the greatest source of nutrients is through your diet. Your body is built to absorb the nutrients through diet first and foremost. So if we can assist our diet with supplements and not the other way around, you'll find much better results that way. That I have found so much energy in this diet. It has really helped me to sustain long working hours, working out like I've never worked out before. It has also supported some of my fitness goals. I feel amazing. I think I look amazing. I really do. I'm really proud of what I've been able to achieve, and this diet has snatched my body, okay? I've also experienced a beautiful change in my skin. If you guys have not already watched my fibroid friendly skincare video that I just posted the other day, please go over and take a look at it. That's my full facial routine. I could go on forever and ever about the positive impact that this diet has brought to my life in the last 2 years. As I mentioned earlier in this video, this has been the most sustainable diet that I've been on in my entire life. But some of the challenges that I found with this diet, and that I think may be very difficult for some other people, is cutting grains, especially grains like rice. I am very aware that rice is a staple in most cultures' food, and that was a very big change for me, not eating rice, but it is one of the best changes that I've made in my diet. Bread may also be another one, but even if you aren't going to be paleo, I encourage you highly to take a look at your bread and your grains in your diet and try to reduce them. They can be causing inflammation in your gut, you guys, and you may just not know because you're used to feeling how you feel. I don't think that any one diet is going to be 100% right for anyone. In my opinion, it's best to pay attention to your body and alter your diet to your own needs. Customizing your diet is game changing, you guys. That gives you the ability to control what things work for your body and what things don't. If you've watched any of my other diet videos, you know that I do not stick to the paleo diet 100%. There are some things that I eat that are not paleo, but also do not bother me. For example, Ezekiel bread. Ezekiel bread is not paleo. It is a sprouted grain flourless bread. It is non-processed, and this bread has been so good for my digestive system. I had to keep it in this diet. As well as I do sometimes eat hummus. Hummus is not paleo, as chickpeas are not paleo. But my body is not bothered by eating hummus. As long as it's natural and it's organic and it's not made with a bunch of additives, my stomach and my gut are fine with it. So customizing this diet and making changes that my body is happy with has really elevated this diet for me. Some people may have a problem with that, but I really do encourage you to pay attention to your body. Do some food journaling. Do it for a week. Journal what you're eating and how it's making you feel. And I bet you'll find some things in your diet that you may want to eliminate. I have not forgotten about the shopping list for you guys. That is still on my list. I have already started it. I've started editing it for you guys. And now with making this video, it's even more evident that I need to complete that and get that up on my website. If there are any suggestions, comments, thoughts, opinions, and a positive light that you have, please leave them down in the comments below. You guys know that I listen to you all, and when you ask me something, something, I deliver. Please be patient with me. I'm in the lab, y'all. I got a lot of things coming for you guys. I also wanted to mention that I will be opening up my calendar for one-on-one calls. You guys asked me over and over and over. I could tell you guys how many people have asked to speak to me on a daily basis. Now, I'm gonna do this on a temporary basis. I'm gonna do it for 30 days and see how it goes. If it goes well, it will be a permanent offering. Obviously, I cannot give you medical advice, but I can offer a ton of support and experience when it comes to fibroids, having fibroids, what you're going through. If you just want to chit chat, if you just want some advice, you want to ask me specific questions about things that I've done, whatever, I will be able to talk to you about that. And I'm really excited about getting to know you guys one-on-one. Don't make me regret this, y'all. Please don't make me regret this, okay? So if you have not already subscribed to this channel and subscribe to hotgirlhealthjourney.com, please go ahead and do so, because my mailing list over there is going to get the notification for bookings first. So make sure that you head over to hotgirlhealthjourney.com and subscribe to my mailing list. But you guys have asked me for so many things. And I'm also still studying. I've got some major things in the works for you all. So thank you guys so much for continuing to support me on this journey. It has been amazing. And in a minute, you guys, we're gonna be at 30,000. That's insane to me. I cannot express to you how much I am grateful and thankful for you all's comments, your thumbs up, your subscriptions, and your love and continued support. While you are here though, please make sure you watch another video. I made this video just for you guys. Check it out so that you could learn more about natural fibroid healing. And until next time, guys, I cannot wait to see you in another one.